everyone, welcome. Today is December 1st, 2022, and this is Flosstube 100. I'm so excited. I made triple digits. Yay. It's funny because I didn't even really realize, because it's been a little over 2 weeks since my last video, I didn't even realize it was number 100 until Leanne posted hers yesterday. She is Small Town Stitches here on YouTube. And I was like, wait a minute. My 100 is this week too. So hooray. Stick around. There will be a little something in a little bit. Let's see. So yes, it is December 1st. I'm not doing Flossmas or Vlogmas or any of that stuff. I literally, December, I just know I'm not going to have enough time. Between stuff at work, stuff at school, I'm not done Christmas shopping. Like, I know that there's no way I could record every day. So if you are new here, welcome. This is my 100th Flosstube video. That does not count WIP parades. If you're interested in any of those, you can look back a little ways. Generally, I do 2 a year. So I'll do a beginning of year / end of year WIP parade, and then a mid-year WIP parade. So if you hear my dogs tap dancing out in the dining room, it is because my husband is not home yet, and the mailman just got here at 4:48 p.m. So I'm guessing he had to pick up an extra route today, because he doesn't get here this late unless he's had to pick up an extra route. Anyway, maybe I'll have goodies in the mail, who knows. But yes, so triple digit Flosstube. If you're returning, I guess you're gonna kind of understand the squirrel parts of this. But thanks so much for coming back and seeing what I'm stitching on. I do have quite a few fun things. I have a Sath, which is a start and a finish from the last time I saw you. I have another new start. I have a finish, and I have some massive progress on quite a few of your favorite mini Autumn Cat Magic. So I do want to start with my son. If you are new here, my son has just started stitching. And if you're returning, you have seen his first project. So the amazing, where did it go? Here it is. The amazing Helen D sent Owen a card in the mail. Ridiculously cute. And so Helen is Helen D here on YouTube. And then she's East Coast Crafter on Instagram. But she wrote him the sweetest note, and she included 2 acorn charms, a silver and I think it's bronze. Yes. So like a silvery one and a bronze one for him to choose which acorn charm he would like on his piece. Helen, he was near tears when he opened this. He read what you said, and thank you. Because the last thing I want is for him to feel like this is a girl's craft, or so far no one has made fun of him that I know of. But he was just so stoked to get this. And he's not really a kid that gets super emotional. So for him to, this hit him in his feels for sure. So thank you, thank you, thank you. I super duper appreciate it. He appreciates it. This means I now have to finish his cross stitch piece. And it does say welcome fall. I showed it 2 videos ago, I think. But I feel like even though it's now December, I still kind of just want to finish it for him, and he can display it in his room all year if he wants. I don't care. So let me show you his current project and where he's at. So he is working on, I'm just going to have to pop a picture up. This is the Lizzie Kate December stamp. It's one of the, I think it's one of the, it's not a flip it, it's a stamp it, I think. But I don't think I have a picture of where he was last time, but he only had like a tiny little corner done. And here's where he is now. So he has gotten the entire border done, the word December, and he started the first row of the fill-in behind December. And then, hopefully I popped a picture up, but there's a mitten right here. I can't, he has a working copy, so I guess I can just, there you go. I made him working copies for his so that if he wanted to mark them off as he went, it was easier for him. So this is his, it's a 14 count Ada, just a gray Ada, but he is loving it. He did December in 2 sittings. He was just on a roll. He took this with him to Grandma's house. He would get up in the morning, and him and Evan would be up before anybody else. So he would get up. Evan would, of course, turn on the TV and watch cartoons. Owen would stitch until Grandma got up. I'm just so proud of this kid. I love it. I love that he found a craft. That, I mean, he likes diamond painting too, but he hasn't really done it in a while. So, that's his. So, Helen, thank you. I will hopefully get this finished this week, and I will be able to show it on my next video. Okay, as far as me, I have, let's do the start and the finish first. So, this is Partridge and Pear from Satsuma Street. It is an ornament with a couple of beads and a couple of sequins. And there it is, all done. I love it. I love it. I love it. It's so cute. My kids are in love with it. Now, if she could just come out with all of the other 12 days right now instead of one a year, that would be great. This year she came out with the French hen. So we've got like 9 left. 9 years? I can't wait 9 years to have all 12. Come on. So anyway, I finished this. Fully finish anyway. But yeah, I started that last week. Like, what day did I start it? Actually, I think I started it, oh, Monday, November 21st. And then I finished it yesterday. So, my other finish is, I mean, really, you don't need to see what it looks like, do you? I can show you where I was last time. And here's my finish. It is all done. It is backstitched. It is ready to go. And I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. So I did do a hand-dyed conversion on this. And if you want those colors, just let me know. I gave them to Crystal Rowe already. She's ready to go. This is a vintage Stormy Night Lugana. It's a 32 count. So I didn't do the word Christmas at the bottom because, I mean, do I really need to put Christmas on it when it's obviously Christmas? No. But, yeah, I'm super excited. So I'll get a little closer for you to see all the fun colors. I just love that mushroom at the top. It might be my favorite part. That 'Tis the Season sign took me days to fill in. I mean, I'm loving it, but holy macaroni, that was a lot of stitching. So, yes, so this will get framed. I just need to go, I need to measure it first and then go find a frame for it. But this one is complete. I'm very excited because I've been steadily dropping my WIP count down. I need to do a final count, but I think I'm somewhere around like 25 WIPs now. And I started the year with 39. And I have started stuff, but I've finished more than I've started, so. Okay, for my next start, it's the Turtle Doves, Satsuma Street. So this one I just started today at work. So here is that's where I'm at. Just got started on their little heads. I love it. I'm very excited. Here's a look at the other ones she has. But she's only coming out with one of the 12 Days of Christmas. Kind of like a play on them. Like it's a partridge and pear. It's just 2 turtle doves. Or it's just turtle doves, not 2 turtle doves. The French hen, you guys seriously go look up the French hen. I giggled when I saw it because it is a hen wearing a beret in front of the Eiffel Tower. It is literally a French hen. Hope that's not my kids. My husband was going to take them to the store because they don't have swim practice tonight. To kind of like, you know, keep them from barging in on me. Okay, so now let's do some whips. The next one, also Satsuma Street, is Autumn Bird. And I didn't do a whole lot on this, but I did do a little bit. So this is on a 32 count scroll by Be Stitch Me. It's a Lugana. So here's where I was before. And this is super wrinkly, I'm sorry. And that's where I'm at now. I just kind of folded it up, stuck it in the bag. I didn't even like make it neat. So I believe I'm using, I did a sulky conversion for this. I like it. Don't get me wrong. I just think that I'm not as much of a fan of sulkies as I thought I was. So I am going to be selling my set after this project is done. Obviously, I'm not going to ask full retail price because I have used a couple of them. But I only used them for Halloween Cat and for this. That's it. So there's really not that much that's been used. The vast majority of them are brand spanking new. I just like the way, for me, the way I stitch, I like the way DMC lays better. I love the convenience of one thread on 32 count. That is the only thing that is like kind of halted me from restarting this project, is because I really do like being able to use one on 32 count. But I'm not gravitating toward it. I'm gravitating more toward hand dyed. So I am going to put those up on my Instagram unless there is someone here that wants it. We can chat about price. But yeah, I think the biggest thing is shipping them out. I just need to find a big enough box. And because I did put them in color order, they're not in their original, like, first box, second box, because they're they're like color coordinated now. So, you know, all the blues are together, all the greens are together. So yeah, I'm probably gonna do some selling. So next up, let's do this one first. I pulled out Mini Home for the Winter just on a whim. We had gotten some snow, it was cold, and I just wanted to stitch on it. I hadn't stitched on it in a couple of months. So I pulled it out. This is on a 28 count. I thought it was a 25. And I was going through all of my WIPs and all of my information that I have on all of my pieces, and I realized it's a 28 count. Lamb's wool, I think. I can't remember. This was like, it's a really old piece of fabric. But anyway, I chose this off-white because of all the white in the chart. So here's where it was last time. And there I am now. So it's not a ton of work, but really I pulled it out because I just really wanted to stitch on it. I'm super excited that I have now reached the opposite corner and I'm working my way down. So my diagonals are going to get smaller. And what I will do is, once I get these diagonals done and I'm getting down to this edge here, like right down in here, I will move this rod up one hole, because I have 2 more holes still, just so that I can keep looking at the house as I move down into the second half. So this is about the halfway point right here where my stitching is stopped. I love it though. This is Heaven and Earth Designs charted piece from Lucy Pittaway. I love her artwork. So that's that one. This one will probably make an appearance quite a few times in December. And then I'll go over the one that I'm going to focus on though, because that one's different. Okay, and then the last one that I worked on, Mini Autumn Cat Magic. How could I not? Fall, of course. So I just want to say that I did just a hair over 10,000 stitches on this month. Yes, it's a lot of stitching, but when I get really, November's a hard month for me. Even though my birthday is in November, Thanksgiving is in November. My dad passed away right after Thanksgiving 9 years ago. So yesterday, the reason I didn't record was because it was the 9-year anniversary of his passing. And I just wasn't in the mental headspace to do any sort of recording. So when I get sad or anxious, or my depression kind of is a little more than my meds can handle some days, I just want to stitch. And that's what I did. I also stitched a lot over Thanksgiving. We were at my mother-in-law's, and you know how it is with those younger generations these days. Well, and the older ones too. Everyone's on their phone. I literally just sat and stitched until it was time to eat. Like, we were watching the football game, Go Lions, and no, we were watching the Michigan game. I forgot. It was Saturday. The Lions were on Thursday. But we were watching the Michigan-Ohio State game. And go blue, baby. Yay. But anyway, I was stitching most of the day. So I got a ton of stitching done. And then I got a ton of stitching done on Sunday also. So here is where it was before. And there's where it is now. So in comparison, here's the picture of where I was at the beginning of the month. There we go. I didn't realize I was so far away. So yeah, tons and tons of stitching. On some of it, I would just grab a color that only had a couple hundred stitches left, and I would just finish that color. And then other times I would go and grab, like, right in here, grab a color that had over 1,000 stitches still, and I would just monotonous, just stitch, 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 you know. So I got some more body done. Obviously I got a lot of the background. So yes, I have about 16,000 stitches to go, I think, on this one. I'm expecting this one to get done by March, probably. Weird dogs. Weird dogs. They think someone's here. But yeah, so probably by March, I'm thinking. I'll probably focus on it like January and February. Oh, they are here. The kids are here. The kids are here. The husband's here. The dogs are whining. Okay, so I just have a couple other things. They're probably going to come busting in, but I got my new planner for next year. And this is an Erin Condren. This is just a focused planner. It's a vegan leather-bound focused planner. So it has my month at a glance. And it has by day, and then pages for notes, which is really, hold on a second. It's chaos. I was right. So anyway, I got this for 2023. This is what I have right now. This is the Life Planner. And it really does have more than what I need. Like, I don't need, it's got the day, but then it has like a whole bunch of extra pages for notes that I really don't need. I don't use. So, but this is what I do is I just write down like how many stitches I did on each project that day. So for plans, I have a couple things I really want to finish this month. So I have the first hands-on design, a year of celebrations. The only ones I have left are like half of November and half of December, and that's it. So I want to get those done. I want to finish the fox from Cottage Garden Samplings so that I can start the reindeer. My focus is going to be on Christmas Pixie for my full coverage focus. Now the focus is in Sane Stitchers, but I always choose a full coverage for it. So I want to focus on that one this month because it's Christmas month. Sane Stitchers is also doing WIP Wranglers. They're doing a Merry Christmas, or it's actually a Christmas tree event, but you can pick one of 3 themes, and I picked Merry. And then there's a winter start to finish. So you actually start it like starting now. You just have to finish it by March 1st. So I'm going to use the reindeer for that one from Cottage Garden Samplings. And then in WIP Warriors for the road trip, we are doing a bus trip. So I'm doing the hotel hopper category. But yeah, so I've been getting stuff together in my planner. I got a couple things in the mail. First off, I'm sure you've seen other people flip through already, so I won't, but super cute stuff in here. Can I just say, I know Lisa Berberet is super busy with lots of rescue kittens right now, but look at her punch needles right there. Those need to be cross stitches like ASAP. I have a fabric that color. Lisa, are you listening? I have a fabric that color. Stitch this up on. Just so you know. Or I should just do 2 naughty ones for my kids. And then I got the Stitch Me Fabric of the Month. Sorry for the plastic. If you don't want to see it, look away. Here's the name of it. It's a 32 count Lugana. And it is beautiful. It's beautiful. I love it. I love it, I love it, I love it. Okay. My husband's starting dinner. All right, now for the good part. I have some stuff to give away. Now, first thing, don't say giveaway or win or anything like that, because then the trolls come out. I'm just going to give numbers. You just put the number to enter in. Now, I do have to limit these to the United States, though, because with Christmas coming, shipping is obviously, like, it's picked up. Everyone's shipping Christmas presents, so I just can't guarantee that it's going to make it out of the country. I'm so sorry. But, so these are going to be for US only. I don't know, I guess I should say continental US only. But, my kid's out there singing. So the first one, this is, so make an amazing pair of socks. I picked, my child is staring at me now. I showed him your project. So I picked 2 skeins of yarn. The first one you're going to use, number 1, And this is a woolly dragon. Oh, I just love it. It's called a Abominable, and it is a fingering weight yarn. So would this not make the perfect stripy socks? Winter stripy socks. I am forcing myself to pare down a lot of my craft items. I want to make socks out of these so bad. But I had to choose, and this is one that I felt like I could maybe part with, but you better show me your progress if you make socks. So if you'd like this one, it's a full skein. I believe it's 463 yards, so it's 100 grams. Use the number 1. Now the next one is a nice cool color, but it's called Havana. This is a Madeline Tosh Merino. This is a DK weight, so this is a single ply DK weight yarn, and it's a beautiful minty color. I love it. It's so pretty. I love their singles. Madeline Tosh's singles are so nice. So this one has 225 yards. So if you want this one, number 2. Now the rest of these, except for except for 2. I'll show the 2 that have not been stitched from first. So if you'd like this one, it's going to be number 3. This is Winter Welcome, sorry, from M Designs. So that's number 3. And then number 4 is the Ferret from Cottage Garden Samplings. So that's number 4. The rest of these have been used by me. So they might have a few little like bends, but they shouldn't have any marks in them. So number 5, Counting is Hard from Luminous Fiber Arts. And then number 6 is going to be Fox and Friend from Teresa Kogut. And I had made myself a working copy, so the chart is fully intact in here. So that's number 6. Okay, number 7. This one was super special to me. I started stitching this for my granny. If you've been here for a while, you know she passed away almost 2 years ago now. This is Courtney Badicor. This is a Lavender Farm. So that's going to be number 7. And then number 8. This piece is super special because I stitched it for my dad. This is Silver Creek Samplers, When Life is Done. So if you want to take a quick read of that and hopefully not cry, there you go. So this one is going to be number 8. So you can only win once. When I do the drawings, if you come up a second time, I'll obviously redraw. But I'm going to give, I think I'm going to do 2 weeks because things are kind of crazy right now. So, what day is that? So you'll have until the 14th of December, and then I will draw on the 15th. Sound good? Sounds good. I need to find something to put on this fabric like ASAP. It is gorgeous. Okay, so that's it. That's the giveaways. You have my plans. Yeah, I think that's it. I'm fairly, my husband got me tickets for my birthday. I think I said something about it before, for Trans-Siberian Orchestra. They are playing in Toledo, Ohio tomorrow. So we will be going to that concert tomorrow. I'm leaving work early. We're getting the kids from school early. So we'll be at my mother-in-law's again this weekend. She's going to be sick of us. But yeah, so concert tomorrow night. Very excited. But otherwise, that's it. I hope you guys have an amazing week or 2 weeks, just in case I miss next week. Bust out all of your holiday baubles, and I'll see you next time. Bye.